So today I have my delayed December unboxings. Everybody give a quick side eye to the December young adult Fairyloot, which is the one that held this video up. I'm only kidding. My December and January schedule, like my video schedule, are always full, so I mean it's not unusual for this video to be delayed. But this, as usual, is going to be my monthly unboxing of all of the subscription boxes I received in the month. Brie is gonna stand right here. I forgot how awkward unboxings are with her. I love you. Now piss off. So today we have the usual suspects and a couple of extras, I think. So we have the monthly young adult Fairyloot. I am a rep for Fairyloot currently, so thank you very much to Fairyloot for sending this my way. This one is a monthly young adult fantasy and sci-fi subscription box, and every month you will get a brand new hardback release and a selection of bookish goodies. I'm also now a rep of the adult Fairyloot, but only starting from January, so I did pay for this one, and this one is an adult fantasy book only subscription. We do also have one of Fairyloot special editions that I've ordered at some point. I also have one more on the way coming very soon, I think. We have the monthly Illumicrate. I am also a rep for Illumicrate, so thank you very much to Illumicrate for sending this one my way. Like with Fairyloot, you will get a brand new hardback release and a selection of bookish goodies, but the books in here do vary between young adult and adult. And if you guys would like to get your hands on an Illumicrate after watching this video, I do have a discount code. My code is Becca5, and that will get you a discount on a 3 or 6 month subscription. We also have my the Goldsboro Science Fiction and Fantasy Fellowship for December. This is a gorgeous edition, and they seem to have run out of boxes, which I mean is fine. And then finally, I have 2 Waterstones packages that arrived this morning, so I thought I may as well pop them in this video. One of these I think is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, but I have no idea what the other one is, so it'll be a surprise. So first off today, I guess we will crack open the Goldsboro. This is a book, new release, by a very acclaimed fantasy, possibly also sci-fi author that I have never read from, so I'm really excited about it because of the edition, but I don't know if this author's work is going to be for me. This one I think is going to be the first book in my final installment of the Goldsboro Science Fiction and Fantasy Fellowship worth my money, but look at this. Look at those edges. The book is City of Last Chances and the author is Adrian Tchaikovsky. I have no idea what to expect from this book. I just know that the edition is gorgeous, especially because we have like gold foiling on it as well. But the synopsis says there has always been a darkness to Ilmar, but never more so than now. The city chafes under the heavy hand of the Palestine occupation, the chokehold of its criminal underworld, the boot of its factory owners, the weight of its wretched poor, and the burden of its ancient curse. What will be the spark that lights the conflagration? Despite the city's refugees, wanderers, murderers, madmen, fanatics, and thieves, the catalyst, as always, will be the anchorwood, that grove of dark trees, that primeval remnant, that portal when the moon is full to strange and distant shores. Ilmar, some say, is the worst place in the world, and the gateway to 1,000 worse places. Ilmar, city of long shadows, city of bad decisions, city of last chances. I gotta say, based on that synopsis, it sounds very, very interesting to me. It's also reminding me of Age of Ash by Daniel Abram. It's a book that I read for the GSFF vlog, which I didn't enjoy, but hopefully, obviously, this will be better, and it is an absolutely gorgeous edition. You guys can see them if I pop them up there. Next up, I guess we will do our Illumicrate. I have been spoiled for a couple, I think, of the books I'm going to be opening today, just because it has been so long since some of these arrived now, which is fine, but I don't think I remember what this book is. Can you get your head out of this box, please? The theme is Better Together, and here are the spoilers if you guys would like to pause and take a look. And January's box is going to be Journey's End, and this one is for fans of Lord of the Rings, City of Brass, The Book Eaters, An Enchantment of Ravens, and Saga. Oh, I'm really excited for the book in January, actually. I just remembered what it is. But cracking on with the box, the first thing we have looks like it might be a jewelry box, which it is. I just got, oh my god, it's a Crescent City one. Oh my god. It is a Griffin Antiquities travel jewelry case, which I actually just got one of these in the Fairyloot, one of the Fairyloots that's been recent, and I have actually been using it. That's what it looks like on the inside. So this one will for sure come in handy, and also love that it's Crescent City inspired. The next thing we have is a mug designed by Rosie Thorne. This one is Paths of Fate, and this one is it? Yes, it's The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, which is a book that I have read and also enjoyed. We also have this, which says an Illumicrate chain pin set inspired by the Jasmine Throne. I feel like they've done one of these before, which was like a sun and moon design. Yes. Oh, this one's pretty. This isn't for you. It's not. Nothing here is for you. And we have, I really like the design of the sword on this one. I hope you guys don't mind the nose that's in every single shot. The last of the items is, it's the Illumicrate calendar, which is great because obviously last year's has run out now, but this one is a different design and it looks like it stands up. Let me in. Do I have to guess the fandoms again? Yes, I do. Okay, right. So January is Reese and Feyre. February? Oh no, it doesn't say this year. How will I know if I'm right? Okay, so I don't know who February is. March is Daphne. Yeah, Daphne and the Duke from Bridgerton. Oh, is this Jude and Carden? Maybe? I'm gonna go out on a limb with this one and guess Chloe Gong, maybe. Oh my god! Is this the Love Hypothesis? It is. That's the, oh my god. No, stop it. I've just finished the Love Hypothesis and it's my first 5-star of the year. I'm obsessed. I'm not sure about this one. Also not sure about this one, but by the fact that everyone's covered in blood, I am very intrigued. Also unsure about this one. Not doing very well this year. Also unsure about this one. Possibly, could this be Kingdom of the Wicked? Unsure about this one. And finally, I want to say The Bear and the Nightingale. But why is he blue? I could be wrong on that one. That was my very bad attempt at guessing the Illumicrate. I'm really happy about the Love Hypothesis though, and it's a standing calendar, so it like pops up so you can stand it up. And now for the book of the month. Like I said, I have no recollection of what this is. We're going this way, I think. No, this way. This one is The Red Scholar's Wake by Aliette de Baudard. It sounds French, which makes me want to say Baudard, but also could be Baudard. Inside here, we do have a signed bookplate by the author. Really pretty end pages. And foiling under the dust jacket as well. Considering that I've had this book for a while as well, I'm surprised that I haven't seen it around. We do have a really pretty ombre edge on here as well. So I am just going to read the synopsis for you guys. Ditch Vi, bot maker, data analyst, mother, scavenger. But those days are over now. Her ship has just been captured by the feared Rice Fish, leader of the Red Banner pirate fleet, famous for their double dealing and cruelty. The best Ditch Vi can hope for is to become an indentured servant and work out her days in peace. The worst is to be tortured to death for sport by the pirates who hold her life in their hands. Rice Fish, sentient ship, leader of the infamous Red Banner pirate fleet, wife of the Red Scholar, or at least she was until her wife died under suspicious circumstances. Now isolated, alone and unloved, Rice Fish wants to find out who struck against them and why, and whether she and her people are still in danger. Set against a backdrop of an interstellar war against piracy and the five fleets' brutal fight to survive each other and the attackers arrayed against them, this is an exciting space opera and a beautiful romance from an exceptional science fiction author. So sapphic sci-fi, the thing that's most interesting to me in here is the interstellar war against piracy, because I do love me a space story. So yeah, I'll give it a try at some point. So down in the comments, let me know your favorite item from this box. I think for me it's going to be the jewelry box, because I will actually get some use out of this, and also it's inspired by Crescent City. So next up we will do the Fairyloot, starting off with the special edition, which I believe is Kingdom of the Feared, which I still haven't read Kingdom of the Cursed. I will get to it eventually, I promise. So it just comes with a little card that says thank you for your purchase, the gorgeous stenciled edge, the cover which has a slightly different colorway to the traditional one, and then the foiling. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, hello. So this one is the third book in the Kingdom of the Wicked series, which is about a girl called Amelia whose twin sister is murdered. So while she is trying to figure out what happened to her sister, she accidentally summons a prince of hell called Wrath. So the first book in this series is young adult and the following two are new adult. I really like the first book and I need to continue on with the series at some point. And I'm glad that I like this series as well, because the Fairyloot editions are gorgeous. Next up for the adult Fairyloot, I have been spoiled for this one so many times because a bunch of people have been reading it recently. So it's a book that I had never heard of, and then suddenly everyone was reading it and I asked why, and it's because it was the adult Fairyloot book. But the theme for this one is fairy lore, and the book is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett, which interestingly I didn't realize, but I will overlay the original cover over the top so that you guys can see the difference. The stenciled edge on here is really, really pretty. And oh, those are some really nice end pages. Oh, I understand why I thought that the Fairyloot one was purple. So this is the cover that I've been seeing around everywhere. And do we have, yeah, we have different art on the back end pages as well. And this one is also signed by the author. So I actually, like I said, I hadn't heard about this until everybody was reading it. So I will read the synopsis to you guys because I don't know what it's about. Enter the world of the hidden folk and discover the most whimsical, enchanting and romantic tale you'll read this year, starring the intrepid Emily Wilde. Emily Wilde is good at many things. She is the foremost expert on the study of fairies. She is a genius scholar and a meticulous researcher who is writing the world's first encyclopedia of fairy lore. But Emily Wilde is not good at people. She prefers the company of her books and her dog Shadow. So when she arrives in the hardscrabble village of Franswick, Emily has no intention of befriending the gruff townsfolk, nor does she care to spend time with another new arrival, her dashing and insufferable handsome academic rival, Wendell Bumblebee. What a name. But as Emily gets closer to uncovering the secrets of the hidden ones, the most elusive of all fairies, she also finds herself on the trail of another mystery. Who is Wendell Bumblebee and what does he really want? To find the answer, she'll have to unlock the greatest mystery of all, her own heart. Is he a hidden one by any chance? Regardless, I love a romantic fairy story, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one. And then for the young adult Fairyloot, which arrived a couple of days ago, this one is of course the December box. So, oh my god, I'm seeing everything, but I just want the spoiler card, which has, as I've just noticed from all of the stuff that I've seen, we very clearly have a circus theme here. But this is the theme art for this month, and there are these spoilers if you guys would like to pause and take a look. I am going to go in as blind as I can after having seen everything in the box already. But the first thing we have is a book sleeve. This one is a Caraval quote, and oh, the back is just like plain patterned. But the quote says, every person has the power to change their fate if they are brave enough to fight for what they desire more than anything. We also have this, which I think is a flannel. Yes, and this is inspired by The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. We also have a set of bookends, which are always very exciting, and these ones have a really pretty carousel design. And then before we get to the book, at the bottom of the box we have the next two bookmarks in the collectible mythology bookmark set that Fairyloot have been doing. These ones are number 7 and 8, and they are Aphrodite and Aries. And then the other flat items we have are the monthly tarot cards. In every Fairyloot you get 2 tarot cards, and then eventually you'll end up with a full deck of tarot. But this month we have the Sun and the Moon card, and these are inspired by Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nyan. And then the book of the month, which I'm intrigued about because it's circus themed. Oh, look at that digital edge. Circus books are things that I always think that I will enjoy in theory, but I'm not sure that I actually have enjoyed a circus book yet. Sorry, I just saw the edition. Oh my god. Before we get into this, we have a art card with a letter from the author on the back, and we also have the monthly fairy scoop. I have 2 monthly fairy scoops actually, get me. Next month's theme is Hidden Worlds, and it's for fans of The Stardust Thief and We Hunt the Flame. And I think I'm missing, oh no, there it is. The bookmark, the monthly bookmark with the spoiler card art on it. So the book of the month is gorgeous. It goes this way, and it is Cruel Illusions by Margie Fuston. This is a stunning edition. The back says a deadly competition, a magical secret society, a chance for revenge. I will of course overlay the original cover over the top so that you guys can see the difference. Oh, we've got, this is like the Love Hypothesis foiling on the Illumicrate editions, which I really like, which I don't have the Love Hypothesis, and now that I've 5-starred it, I'm looking for copies on eBay. But this is also signed by the author. We have end paper art as well, which is, oh, the back is intriguing. I want to know what's going on here. So the synopsis of this one, because I haven't heard of it, it says, ever since a vampire murdered her mother, Ava has been determined to get revenge, but 10 years later, having survived foster home after foster home, and without a single sighting of a vampire, Ava has begun to lose hope. That is until she stumbles across a hidden magic show where she witnesses impossible illusions. The magicians may not be the bloodsuckers she's hunting, but Ava is convinced something supernatural is afoot. When she sneaks backstage to catch them in acts they can't explain, the magicians reveal that they're part of an ancient secret society that possesses true magic, and that Ava has the same power in her blood they do. If she joins them as their apprentice, they promise to give her the power she needs to avenge her mother. But there's a catch. If Ava wants to keep the magic they offer, she needs to prove she's worthy of it, and to do so she must put on the performance of her life in a sinister and dangerous competition where illusion and reality blur, and the only way out is to win or die. It says Caraval meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We do love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but do we like books that are like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? That is yet to be seen. So down in the comments, let me know what your favorite item from this month's Fairyloot is. In terms of items, mine is 100% the bookends, but I think that the addition of the book is really something special as well. And then the final couple of things we have in this unboxing are the 2 Waterstones parcels. I'm trying to figure out which one is Hellbent. What if they're both Hellbent? I don't think I would have ordered 2 copies. I definitely don't want 2 copies, but I'm a little bit nervous because I have no idea what one of these is. So I guess we'll go with this one. This one looks like it could be Hellbent. Yes, I hate this cover. But this is the sequel to Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, which I still haven't read, but it is her first adult series, and it's following a girl called Alex Stern, who is part of the Ninth Secret Society. Is it Yale or Harvard? And the job of her secret society is to police the other secret societies and make sure that they're behaving. So I pre-ordered this because I have all of Leigh Bardugo's books in hardback, and I have 4 and 5 starred the majority of Leigh Bardugo's books, even though I'm like not a fan of YA fantasy anymore as well. I've reread some recently and I still really enjoy them. It's urban fantasy, so different to what I've read from Leigh Bardugo previously, but there's still like a really good chance obviously that I'll enjoy it. And then our final book is hopefully not another copy of Hellbent. That would be wild because the release date of that book is actually today. So if they've managed to send me 2 copies on time, that would be impressive. It is! I for sure did not order 2 copies of this book. I need to check because I'm sure that I didn't order 2 copies of this book. Why would I? Oh, it has really pretty end pages though. Luckily, I am going to London tomorrow, and in London, they obviously have a Waterstone. So yeah, you can be sure that I will be returning one of these, but I need to figure out where I've ordered this because I literally do not remember. So that was all of my December unboxings. Please don't forget to let me know your favorite items and also your favorite book from this stack down in the comments below. Once again, a big thank you to Illumicrate and Fairyloot for providing boxes to open in this video. And if you would like to get your hands on any of the boxes that you've seen today, in my description box you will find a link to all of their websites and all of their social media, as well as any discount codes if I have any. But aside from that, guys, please don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna. If you head to my description box, you'll find links to my Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on any of those, as well as a link to my Bookish Candle website, the Instagram for that, and a 10% off discount code. But that's it from me today, guys. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you're go and nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.